Lesson 6 is purchasing. Purchasing, what that means is how we're buying food, how much food we're buying each week, and how to adjust that as needed. All right? So let's go to actions. Real quick, if you look down at the bottom of the screen, you can see where we are. We're at the eatery. Our waste is 11.3%, which is huge. Okay, that's a lot of waste. All right, staffing is 56%, which is huge as well, but we cannot address that in this lesson. Food cost is 31%. We can drop that a little bit. And our profit is negative. So the problem here is the waste. We're wasting food, which equals wasted money. All right, so let's go to purchasing. And if you look at this, this shows you the item and how long it lasts. So after 7 days, the beef is going to go bad. Par value is how much we're ordering. So this is Sunday through Wednesday, and this is Thursday through Saturday. All right, so we're ordering 314 beef, and we are not running out of anything. So that's good. And we are also not wasting anything. So this is a good amount that we are ordering. What we're ordering is being used. Okay. Now, if you look here, the red is what we're running out of. Okay. So we have 150 butter and oil, and we're running out of 72. What that means is we need to order more. We don't want to run out. And then for Thursday through Saturday, we're running out of 119. We're wasting none. Now, if you look at the vegetables, we are wasting Thursday through Saturday. 76 is going in the trash. So what that means is we need to drop this down at least 76 so we don't have that waste. The biggest waste is right here, 1,262. I think we don't need to be ordering any vegetables, or maybe only 400. So the question over here says, which ingredient is often out of stock? So the out of stocks is here and here. And it looks like the only ingredient that's out of stock is butter and oil. Okay. Now let's go look at our Yelp reviews. Here they call it Gazette ratings. What is our current rating for food availability? So that means when you come here, can you order what you want off the menu, or does the server say, I'm sorry, we're out of that? So it's only 3.5. That's relatively low. All right. 3.5. Not good. Okay, so let's go to our reports and take a look at the messages and look at the last 2 weeks of comments. They can't make any of the meals? That's not good. We're out of the herb roasted chicken. We're out of the beef short ribs, rack lamb, swordfish, and I'm sure it's the same if we go back. So what's the problem? Items are unavailable. Okay, so look at our profit. We looked at that earlier. Our profit is in the negative. This is bad. So negative 2,200. All right, go to actions. Purchasing. And then for the butter and oil, which is here, we're going to order more. Okay, 550 for Sunday through Wednesday, 550 for Thursday through Saturday. And these can vary. They can be different from each other because you'll get more customers during one block of days and less during another. All right, so the par value is how much we are keeping on hand for the week. Okay, so let's run to February 11th. I'll speed that up. Now let's watch our messages and see if people are still complaining. And also you can look here, you can see that people are staying, they're dining. I don't even see any complaints at all, period. So I think customers are no longer leaving. And that is correct. Okay, so now let's watch the profit and see what happens once this is done running. See if the profit goes up, down, or stays the same. Though if people are staying and dining and not complaining, the profit has got to go up. So what's your guess? Is it going to go over 14,000 or 25,000? Or stay the same or drop? Oh, we're still going. It's already at 919. I can't remember which date we're going to. We're going to the 11th, okay? So we know that it did not stay the same, and it didn't drop, so it's going to be one of these. I almost wish that I could speed max it even faster. Seems to still take a long time when you're waiting. But look down here, our waste has gone down to 6.6%, which is good. We can still get it lower. This is still too high though, but the drop is good. Food cost has dropped 1% to 30%, which is good. We could still get it a little bit lower. Okay, we're almost to Sunday, so this should be it. Take a look at the profit. All right, so it's 14,000. All right, let's go check out our Yelp reviews. Food availability is now 5, which is perfect. That's what we want. Food quality, not so good. Okay. All right, let's go to reports, income statement. Now let's look at the waste for our cost of goods sold. The waste, February 10th is what we're trying to look at, which is over here. So we only wasted $496, which is better. Okay, if we look at the status bar, the waste is at 1.3%. Yes, this is much more acceptable. Okay, now let's go take a look at the food storage. Look at this. This is the pantry, the dry storage, and this is the walk-in refrigerator. Right? If you look at this stuff, this is fancy vegetables. These are butter and oil, dairy, we've got nuts, spices and herbs, which last forever. Okay, so which ingredients has the most units that are nearly expired? Let's see, they want us to check beef, butter, fancy vegetables, and coffee. So nearly expired, 214 for the vegetables. Butter and oil is none. beef. Is this the beef? Oh, this is the beef. Okay. 0. Okay. And coffee should be out here somewhere. Is this coffee? That's sauce. Coffee. 0. So it's fancy vegetables that are nearly expired. And I think those are the ones we were having a lot of waste on too. So actions, purchasing. Okay. In the last 7 days, which one has the most waste? Okay. Well, clearly it's going to be the fancy vegetables, which we already determined, with almost 1,200 going to waste. Okay. So we're going to lower the par value to 240 for Sunday through Wednesday and 205 for Thursday through Saturday. Okay. Now we're going to run to February 25th, which is a couple weeks. And then let's see what happens with the waste. And it's funny, you can actually look right here and watch everything getting used. The vegetables are here, right? I hope they're doing FIFO. We've got about 10 more days to go. So we've gone with the waste from 1.3 to 1.1. My guess is that the waste will drop. I don't know if it'll get below 1%. But if it does, that would be good. That would be great. Ooh, look at the fancy vegetables. We're down to 1. That's good. Oh, and we restocked. That's good as well. Okay, ooh, our waste is 0%. That's crazy. Crazy good. Okay. Now let's go take a look at Lenny's, because I think Lenny's needs a little bit of help. Okay, we need a profit of 5,000, and right now we are 4,000. Oh, that shouldn't be too hard. Okay, let's go to actions, purchasing. All right, we are wasting in these 3 food items. So ground beef, 173, too much. So let's drop it to 400 for each. Ooh, 455. So we really only need like 25 of these things. Okay, 426. Way too much waste going on here. Okay. And then when you run your restaurant towards the end of this program, sometimes when you're running out, when you're having too many stockouts and people can't buy, say, the cheese, then they stop buying the bun and the meat because you can't have a hamburger, or excuse me, you can't have a cheeseburger without the cheese. So when you add more cheese and people want to buy that cheeseburger, the demand for the patties and the bread will go up as well, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is being wasted. Quite a bit of waste. Let's drop that down. 678. You could just play around with these numbers. Okay, let's run forward a week. I can see the numbers over here with our cash seem to be going up. Oh, now they're going down, that I said that. Yeah, they do seem to be increasing overall, which is good. We only need to make about $700. To meet this goal. The waste is 9.1%. That's a lot. looks like we are still wasting quite a bit. So let's go in and see what's going on now. Okay, so we're running out. Let's bump that up a little bit. These ones we're wasting, but it could be because we don't have the bread and the buns. I'm just going to drop it down a little bit. Okay. Vegetables we're running out of now, so bump that up a little. We're still wasting a bunch. Okay, we're running out here. Okay. Let's run it for another week. And it only needs to go till Sunday. So basically for this lesson, you just need to run it forward a week once you've made changes. Go back and see how those changes affected waste, how much you're running out of, how much you have too much of, and just keep making those adjustments. In real life, you're going to have to keep making those adjustments all the time. Things change, so that's something you want to stay on top of is your food waste. The lower you can keep that food waste percentage, the more money you can earn. We're almost to Sunday. Oh, our profit dropped down so much just because of all that waste. Okay, our waste went down to 1.9%. Great, we're on the right track. So let's go back and look at purchasing again. Okay, we're doing great. So ground beef, we're wasting 130. So let's just drop. Wait, I did not mean to do that. I can't remember what it was over here. Oops. Okay, let's just do that for now. Okay, we're running out here. Let's do 105. Running out here. And it doesn't have to be exactly, you don't have to add these together. You can do a little more, you can do a little less. But I'll make that one exact. Oh, look at that. We got some waste going on here. So let's drop these down, maybe to 60. Okay, so let's run it forward another week and see what's going on. Okay. This thing is not very fast. We're only to Wednesday. All right, waste is down to 0.4%. That's fantastic. But we need to keep going until the profit reaches $5,000. So, back to purchasing. See if there's anything further we can do. Okay, we're running out a little bit here. Running out a little bit there. Unfortunately, you cannot just set the numbers and have it be perfect forever because, like I said, it will fluctuate. People will want something one week and not the next week, and holidays will determine whether people want certain foods. So this is something you're going to want to continuously look at. Alright, so we're running out, but we're also wasting. Strange. So what I'm going to do is just try to handle the running out first. Okay. 500, 500. Okay, so let's run it forward another week and see if we can meet that goal. Look at all those customers. We are bound to be making a profit. Wow. Waste is down to 0%. So we are doing something right. And you know what I forgot? We should be looking at the messages and seeing if they're complaining. We're running out of things. So yeah, we're still running out of things. However, we have no waste. So let's go back to, oh, and we can see what kind of food availability we have. 4.2. So we're still running out of stuff. Workload of cooks. Can't really address that here. So while it's good to have no waste, you have to be careful with that because you also don't want to be running out of food because then you'll lose customers that way too, right? All right, but we're doing great. I am guessing that it should only take one more week to make our goal, but let's see. Fingers crossed. Alright, so we can still improve. People are still complaining, but as far as this lesson goes, we met the goal.